sponsors. And thanks specifically to Wattpad for having us in the space. That's awesome. So I'm Robert Tremblay. I'm going to help moderating a little bit of the morning talks. I'm an organizer with HackOn Data. I'm also a lawyer at an IP firm called Bully IP Law, and I work with Mehrdad at TranQuant, which hackers will know a little bit about, and you'll hear more about this week as well. Thank you for attending. We're excited. We hope that you're excited. It's going to be a great weekend. We promise it's going to be worth foregoing last night's festivities for TIFF or whatever you had planned. The weekend's going to be great. It's very exciting. We have a couple of talks before we get to the hacking part of the day. The first talk is from Mehrdad Pazooki. He probably needs no introduction in this room. Mehrdad has become somewhat of a community leader in the data space in Toronto. He's the founder of Toronto Apache Spark with 1,500 members and 200 people a month. He's also the CEO of TranQuant. And just to personally thank him, this event really wouldn't be possible without Mehrdad. He probably flexed most of the organizational muscle. Almost every decision basically went through Mehrdad. So thanks to him, and I'll hand it over to you.
Welcome everyone. Welcome to HackOn Data. I'm so pleased to see you here. After 2 months working hard, putting this event together, so excited. I'm Mehrdad Pazooki. Thanks Robert for the introduction. I'm not going to introduce myself again. So HackOn Data. What is HackOn Data? Why are we all here this weekend? We started organizing events in Toronto a year ago with Toronto Apache Spark meetup, and we grew pretty fast. In our journey, we realized that we had many awesome participants who wanted to learn, who were excited to learn and grow in data science field. What we did was that our main differentiator among other meetups was that we were focused on delivering high quality content, exactly what data scientists wanted to learn. We did that over a year, and we were constantly receiving feedbacks from the participants. They were happy with the talks, but what was missing was hands-on experience. And working together, learning from each other, and more of connecting with other members of the community, learning from them, and finding job opportunities that they were interested in. We had many talents who were coming from universities who didn't necessarily have that industry experience that was needed for landing on a job opportunity. And we had great sponsors for the meetup who were interested in finding talents. So we found ourselves basically in the middle, and we came up with this event, HackOn Data, to connect them, to help giving the skills that our members wanted and bring their skill set to a level that they can work in a data science team in the industry, and also working with sponsors who were invested in the community to make that happen. So our sponsors, I'm going to go over our sponsors quickly. We talked to many companies as we were trying to organize this event, as we were looking for sponsors. And the sponsors that you are seeing, or sponsors for HackOn Data, they are the companies in Toronto who are invested in the community. I'm going to tell you a little story about when I was talking with David Mayer, CTO of Flipp, about the sponsorship of the event, I asked Dave, why are you sponsoring this event? Why HackOn Data? And what he told me was that because it's the culture of Flipp, it's our engineering culture to invest in the community and to share our knowledge. And that's amazing to me, that a company that's so invested in you, in all of our participants, to help make this event happen. Also, Wattpad and LoyaltyOne. Wattpad, I want to really thank, particularly Richard. He has done so much. You can't imagine how much work they have done to make this event happen here at this venue. They have worked so hard to deal with the logistics and many other small tasks. Also, when we are talking about our sponsors, we are not talking just about supporting the event financially, but their teams have spent a lot of time helping participants with mentoring them, with connecting with them, directly engaging the participants to make sure that they are actually learning. So if you are interested in job opportunities, or if you are looking for the best company to work, I can tell you this. Our sponsors, the sponsor of HackOn Data, are the best companies to work in Toronto. Their culture is awesome. Their engineering culture, I've been to their offices. I know many of them. They are the best companies to work in. And also, organizing an event like this is the first time that we are doing something like this. And I will tell you, when we were talking with other people who have been organizing hackathons before, one of the things that, and people who participated in hackathons, one of the things that they were saying was that, yes, we go to a hackathon and then we get out and there's no real impact. But what we did was trying to optimize on impact. We didn't want to have just another corporate event that people go there, sit there, and listen to a bunch of talks and get out. No, we have worked really hard to connect you with each other, to build a community. I'm sure you have met new friends who are working with right now. You have self-organized your own teams now. You're working together to as part of your participation in this event, you are connecting with the mentors. We have tried hard to make this community great and build this great network of data scientists in Toronto. So trying to do something like that, we had to go through a lot of uncertainty, a lot of changing of the planning to make sure that we hit our target, which is maximizing on the impact. And I appreciate our sponsors to trust us in this journey and to stay with us. Also, our partners. Robert has done a fantastic job creating partnership with many other community groups in Toronto, and we have brought either mentors from them or they have promoted our brand. Again, they trusted us, and that's very important for us. So our team, I would say, is everyone in this room, because you have at some point contributed in a way to this event. I want to appreciate all of you. I want to really thank Armando and the workshop team, Armando, Motasem, Augustine, and our volunteers. They have done a fantastic job with the workshop, with organizing the workshops, with preparing data for the event. It's just amazing to get your contribution for this event. You all have helped greatly to this event. And our mentors, you are going to probably meet with them soon. this afternoon, and you are going to meet our judges tomorrow. Some of the mentors are going to give a talk today as well, so you will have an opportunity to get to know them. We had great advisors. Some of them are not here. Some of them are not in Toronto. Jules from Databricks, Danny Lee, he used to work at Databricks, now he's part of Microsoft. They have helped us immensely to organize this event. Sheena from Hackerness and Larry Simon, they have done a fantastic job helping us making this happen. Our judges are going to be David Mayers, CTO of Flipp, Ashwin, Director of Data Science at Flipp, David Bowden, who is going to be here tomorrow from Mars Discovery District, Jeffrey Hunter from Deloitte, Jordan from Wattpad, and Richard from Wattpad as well. And you will meet with our mentors this afternoon. So I'm going to give you a quick background of for people who are not the participants. I'm going to tell you what our participants have gone through to get here to the final event. Our participants, we had over 300 people registered to participate in this event. They have gone through 8 workshops. So we had 8 weekly workshops prior to this event. For each exercise that they work on, for every contribution that they had for this event, they received a point that reflects their commitment and their level of skills. What we have done at the end, we have chosen the best from that pool of 300 to bring them here to this event. So anyone that you see with a name tag of participants, they have gone through a lot of work to be here. So you should give yourself a great round of applause. So I'm gonna quickly go over the flow of the event today, just high level. The schedule is on the website. This morning we are going to have some talks, and then we are going to have lunch. Then we are going to have our final hacking time. Participants, mentors are going to work with each other. There are not going to be talks this afternoon. Tomorrow morning we are going to have some more talks. Then mentors are going to work with participants, and they are going to nominate the best solutions from the participants. In the afternoon we are going to have a demo and judging that the best solutions are, the participants with best solutions are going to present their solutions here, and we are going to have a judging panel, and then we are all going to be at Marsh, which is very close to this venue. It's in the walking distance, less than 5 minutes walk, for our happy hour and networking. Thanks everyone for coming and being part of this journey. Thank you. I'm going to pass it to Robert. Thanks.